What up, everybody, and welcome to Baz on Blades. My name is Baz, and I talk about blades. We're going to do a little update, channel news, shout out, and sort of open forum question type of video here. I've got a few different things for you guys, and I'm going to try to make it quick. And just to give you something to look at while I talk, I'm going to pull out one of the most important knives that society knows about. Millions of people use one of these every day, and they start their day with them, and here it is, the butter knife. Millions and millions of pieces of toast, biscuits, pancakes, and waffles would not be the same without the butter knife. All right, guys. So you can look at that butter knife while I'm talking, and I hope you enjoy it. We're going to do a few things here. The first thing is I want to give a shout out to my boy Justin over at Blue Collar Survival. Justin seems like a really nice guy. I've talked to him a few times. I've viewed quite a few of his videos. He recently did a giveaway over on his channel to promote his sub count to get it up, and had some pretty disappointing results. I could tell in his voice he was a little disappointed. He did not get the results that he wanted, and I was pretty disappointed in that too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask all my subs to do me a big favor. I want you guys to go over to Blue Collar Survival and sub to Justin's channel. Now, I don't know if his content is going to be what you're really into, but Justin is a really nice guy. He's got good content. There's some diversity in his content. And in this community of knife reviewers and everyday carry items and survival and whatnot, within this community of reviewers on YouTube, I like to promote the family atmosphere and the sort of family support system. So I'm going to ask my people, please go over to Blue Collar Survival and give Justin some support. Buddy, I hope this helps you out. All right, on to the next item of business. This is something that I honestly, I am agonizing over this. I've pretty much made my decision, but I'm asking for some feedback from my subscribers. There is a company, it is a Chinese company, it is called GearBest, and GearBest is basically a Chinese Amazon. And GearBest is a place where people get a lot of lower cost knives. They do sell some copy knives, some clone knives, the more popular brands of those knives that are coming out of China. And they do electronics, flashlights, and home electronics, and cell phones. And I mean, it's just a full array of inventory from these guys. And they're not manufacturers, they just sell. I'm sure everybody is aware of what GearBest is. GearBest approached me this week and asked if I wanted to be part of their affiliate program and receive some product from them. And I know that most of you guys are subscribed across multiple different knife channels. That's great. I am too. I'm probably on 20 different knife channels as a subscriber. And you have seen that quite a few of these guys get product from GearBest and do reviews on it. What GearBest does is they send you this product for free. You get to keep it. You do reviews on it. You promote GearBest as a seller. You get coupon codes and links for special deals. So GearBest has approached me and asked if I wanted to do this. And initially, I was pretty positive about doing this because money is tight and I need to roll product through my channel in order to keep my video count up, keep my review count up. But I'm very tentative about doing this, and that's the reason I'm asking. I am fearful that I will turn my channel into a subsidiary of GearBest and just be a GearBest advertiser. And that's not really what I had in mind envisioned for my channel, especially as I move in towards my knife making. As I get closer to doing my knife making, I want to dedicate more and more of my channel towards that, with work in progress and my personal products, my custom knives. I'm still going to continue to do a steady stream of knife reviews from manufacturers. I've got some custom knives coming up from different makers and some manufacturers' knives coming up. So I want to keep that going in. But I do not want to turn my channel into basically a subsidiary of GearBest. And I'm not saying anything bad about anybody or any other channel that gets their product from there. I fully appreciate that aspect. And I know that it is a financial burden on all of these guys to continuously roll product through. So I would like some feedback from you guys on that. Would you like to see me go in that direction? Or would you like just to see me continue in the direction that I'm in, refine what I am already doing, and include more of my custom knife making stuff into this? So just let me know in the feedback on the comments for that. Now, the next thing is, I don't get a lot of negative feedback on my videos. And even if I did, if it's constructive feedback, I appreciate that. But I have, every once in a while, I let slide a little profanity in my videos. Now, I don't use a lot of profanity in life, and like other people, I typically, as I become more and more excited or angry, I tend to use more profanity. I don't want to have a lot of profanity in my videos, and I don't use a lot. And what I use is fairly minor. I'm not dropping the F-bomb everywhere in my videos, even though I have done it before. Now, I've got a video, and it is a review of the Ruger LC9S Pro pistol that is my carry piece. This review video has 4,300 views. 4,300 views on it, and I got a complaint on some profanity that I used in that video. I did drop the F-bomb in that video, and my apologies to anybody that I offended, but it was a firearms video that typically adults would be interested in, and I was talking about bad guys at the time. I thought the profanity was okay. Maybe it wasn't. So I'm asking for feedback from you guys. Has there been anything that I've said in my videos that has offended you? That is not my intent and purpose of this channel at all. And although we're all adults, that doesn't mean we have to use profanity or we want to hear it. So please give me your feedback on that in the comments. I don't want to blow it up into a big thing. I did not take that video down. I'm not going to redo the video just because one person out of 4,300 views complained. But I want some feedback. I want you guys to let me know where you stand on that and what you think. The next thing we're going to do is I've still got a couple of knives that are up for sale. One is a personal knife out of my collection. It is let's get this world famous and game-changing butter knife out of the picture here. One is the Boker Plus Salmonero Stingray. This is out of my personal collection. It is a titanium frame lock with a 440C blade. The blade finish is in a hand-rubbed satin. This knife is in mint condition. It does have, and I'm going to try to catch that right here, it does have, see that right there? That is a scuff. It is not a nail catch scratch. I cannot feel it at all, guys. But it is there. I do not even know how it got there. It could have rubbed up against a rivet on my pants. It could. Honestly, I don't know. I never really carried this knife that much. It's still got an extremely sharp factory edge on it. I bet it's not done anything but open an envelope or two. As you can see here on the pocket clip, You know, there's not scuffing on the pocket clip or anything. Honestly, I don't know how I scratched that blade. But I've got this knife and willing to put it up for sale to finance my channel, to finance my knife making, and to help pay bills because I'm still looking for a job. It does come with the original packaging from Boker Plus. Everything there, I've got the warranty paperwork here and everything. And this knife is $70 shipped. It'll ship USPS priority, guys. There is a review of this knife on my channel if you want to check it out. $70 shipped. You can contact me at bazonblades@gmail.com. The other knife is one that I recently received. It was donated to the channel. This is a TwoSun TS45. Now, I've already put a sell video up on this. The other knives from that video have sold. This one is still for sale. It's a 3.8-inch D2 blade, titanium frame lock, bearing pivot, titanium backspacer, titanium milled clip, all kinds of detail work. It is extremely smooth, guys. It has that little bitty low profile flipper. It does flip well. It just takes a little more technique. Very high quality feeling from TwoSun. It is an original design, one of the night morning designs. I'm going to let this one go. I think I had it for $60 maybe, but I'm going to drop the price on this one. $55 shipped via USPS priority. $55 for this one, guys. Again, you can contact me at bazonblades@gmail.com, and there'll be a review of this one coming up soon. All right, now, the last little thing I want to cover is an update on the knife making. As I have said, guys, I'm out of work right now. I'm moving as fast as I can on this, but I've got to buy a whole bunch of crap, materials, tooling, equipment, blah, blah, blah. It is moving forward. Wait a second. Let's bring that butter knife back in here so you got something to look at. And I did clean the butter off of this knife from use earlier today. I was not going to put it out here dirty. So the knife making is moving ahead. I did just get in some material for that, some handle material. And hopefully, if I can sell these knives, I can roll that money into there and get some safety equipment and some tooling. And then, guys, I'm actually pretty doggone close. There's going to have to be a few small things bought as far as doing some finishing, because I'm going to do some acid stone wash finishes on the blade steel in this first run. So I've got to, I got to buy acid, and I've got to buy a little tumbler, media tumbler, so I can do the ceramic tumbling on it and whatnot. But it's getting pretty doggone close, everybody, and we are definitely going to have new product coming out probably in the springtime. Now, also, I've got to invest a little bit of money into my shop. I don't know if anybody saw the videos on it. A tree fell on my shop and pretty much crushed it. So we've had to go out there. We've got it sort of rigged together where, it's not raining and snowing in it, but it is not weather tight right now and needs some work done to it. I've got to do that also. So just to let you guys know, it is progressing. We're getting closer and closer. It's not all bullshit. I do have a reveal coming up of my first design. I don't have one made, but I'm going to reveal the design drawing to you guys. And because I want to get that design out there. It's already got my name on it and the date that I designed it and whatnot. So nobody comes along and steals that design or anything. But it's going to be a small Kiradashi. It's about 6 inches overall length. I call it my future dashi. It's got sort of a futuristic, angular look to it. There's going to be multiple different finishes, handle materials, multiple different steel finishes. There's going to be, the initial run will be an 01 tool steel. There's going to be a Damascus version, a premium version of it also. And those will be sold, guys, taking a loss or whatever, but these are going to be sold around $100. I'm not going to be charging an exorbitant amount for my work. I don't ever plan to charge an exorbitant amount for my work because I just want to make knives. I want to make knives. I want to sell knives, get them into people's hands. I'm not looking to make a living off of this. That's what a job is for. I just want to see my product like anybody else. I want to see something I made. You know, I want to get on to YouTube and see somebody do a video on one of my knives, or I want to get on Facebook and see somebody with some pictures that's talking about it. So they're going to be reasonably priced, just enough to cover cost of materials and time. And you can look for that reveal on that new design coming up very soon, within this week probably. I've been looking at this design. I've got it drawn out for you guys, and I'm ready to throw it in front of the camera. I just want to get the timing just right on it. So, you guys go over and check out Blue Collar Survival. Go over to Justin's channel and please subscribe to that and give this guy a boost. He seems like a really, really nice guy, and he's part of the family that we're part of, guys. If you want to talk to me about what I asked about GearBest, leave it in the comments. I'm happy to take feedback from anybody. If you want to talk to me about if I've used some profanity in a video that has upset you, then you leave a comment. I don't care, guys. I'm not here to upset people. I'm here to entertain and inform people. If you are interested in one of these knives, again, we've got the TwoSun. We're going to drop the price on it to $55. And we've got this Boker Plus Stingray here, and we're going to do it at $70. Get a hold of me at bazarnblades@gmail.com, and I will be happy to get right back to you. All right, guys. Thanks for taking the time to watch my video. As always, God bless all of you, and we will talk to you again.